All right, let me start presenting this. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Noah Hummel, and I am a business management student at Western Technical College. And today I'll be presenting my final presentation for my global e-commerce course. So for this assignment, I chose to focus on the People's Republic of China. It's a country located in Southeast Asia. I have it pictured here. China is considered to be the manufacturing capital of the world, making it a common place for businesses to operate in. So China identifies itself as a one-party socialist republic, but based off of how they operate, China commonly is identified as having a one-party communist dictatorship. And this is going to have a huge impact on how business in China operates due to the control of this type of government. China has what's called a planned economy, where they directly control many aspects of business and, well, really the economy itself. Many laws and licenses need to be followed or acquired to simply sell there. If you are a business looking to sell online to the Chinese population, it is required that you partner with a Chinese firm in which these firms are actually controlled by the government. That is done to monitor what information is being given to the population. So your product basically has to be approved by the government. I work in the board game industry, and this happens a lot with our products, and really any product that is on the creative side, where ideas and beliefs can be presented by the product, the government is going to want to control that. And because of this, as you can suspect, this form of government is going to lead to many ethical implications. So when dealing with China, there are a few ethical concerns that really should be considered. China has had many problems with dealing with production and manufacturing, specifically using its population for very cheap labor. The most current example is the genocide of the Uyghur population. These are Uyghurs I have pictured here. The Uyghurs are an ethnic group that China has been rounding up and forcing into camps, and many of these camps are being used to provide free labor for businesses. A few businesses were identified by NATO to be using Uyghur slave labor, and these are big ones, including Nike, Apple, BMW, just a whole bunch that you have heard of. So when you're dealing with China as a business, it is vital that you look into and confirm how your product is being produced. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the country's relationship with the internet. So as of 2018, 70.1% of the Chinese population is going to have access to the internet. And as of this year, 57% of the population is going to own a smartphone. Although that is not as high as other countries, those numbers, China does have the world's largest population. So if as a business you are considering selling to China in an online setting, it is still a ginormous market. Just this year, China became the second largest purchaser of online goods, just right behind the United States. So as an e-commerce business, you should without a doubt consider selling to this market. It is simply too big to ignore. Okay, the last topic I decided to dive into involves the country's monetary systems and policies. Okay, so exchange rates, what are they and how do they work? Really, it boils down to how much of a currency buys another currency. And this is very important considering when doing business globally. In terms of China, China uses the renminbi, which also is referred to as yuan. And one of these is going to be equivalent to, as you can see here, $0.16. So the dollar is going to hold more value here. Understanding the value of different currencies is very important to business. Businesses who sell internationally see that cost for production is measured in the currency of the nation where their production occurs, but revenue is done by the country that the product is sold to. So as a U.S. business doing business with China, that dollar value is going to be very beneficial when paying for production and manufacturing and all those things. And that's part of the reason the U.S. does so much business there, well, in terms of manufacturing and such. When it comes to e-commerce and electronic payment systems, the Chinese people do prefer to use direct deposit systems, debit cards, and like directly linking a bank to a payment. Credit cards are not very popular there. So as a U.S. business, you'll once again see an interaction with foreign exchange rates when dealing with those payment systems. Okay, here are my sources. Anything that is highlighted in the red is going to be a source that came from the course itself that we use throughout the course. All right, so thank you for watching. Good luck to everybody in their final week of school. I'm going to stop recording here. Okay, thank you once again.